Hi, this is the real poker trainer Chris, and this is the most interesting video that Frank has actually posted, and he's actually mocking himself, going that the wheels on the bus go round and round. Does this mean that Frank is actually proving my video's points that he still is forever a child? So let's go have a look, shall we? 5 likes, 5 dislikes, and of course, let's go check the comments, because look who's going to be being a simp for this man. Oh look, it's Poker Trainer Chris! And he thinks I'm going off the rails. That's hilarious, concerning the fact that Frank said that it was going to be his last video on talking about other people, and yet here he is making more videos on his alternate account, and also hiding his main channel by using his alternate accounts to distract other people. Again, very hilarious, but let's read the comments, shall we? Absolutely fixated and demented, isn't he? Funny coming from you, Frank, when you have schizophrenia that actually describes you in 110% perfect detail. He reads and sees everything, so he knows what is what. Do you know what is what, Frank? Because apparently, in terms of saying that any person that talks to any other content creator is an alt, and you still have gotten any evidence or can provide any evidence, you do the exact opposite and just try so hard to try and make yourself believable and acting like a child on this account. It makes you believe you're not much of a person, but more of a person who's desperate for attention and desperate for Poker Trainer Chris to become your boyfriend for life. Also, why did you put a full stop after also, when that should be at least a comma or some sort of punctuation there? And he also needs punctuation there. So, again, if you believe I am demented, you should actually read your punctuation and grammar, since it's so demented and spastic that it's describing you from every insult you'd say everybody else is and reflecting it on yourself. So he knows it's also, he's attacking one of the children for absolutely nothing on his dumb. Oh, and what child is that exactly? The fact that you're being a child, and the fact that I'm calling you one? Or the fact that you're actually admitting that you're a child? Or the said children that you actually use alts on? And Poker Trainer Chris, who actually does know how to use correct grammar and punctuation, says, "You're like a brother to me." Yeah, about that. Brothers don't, shout them out 30 times a day, or stalk them on every alternate account that they use, and assault people and insult people behind their backs like you guys do. So I'm not sure if that's brotherly love, or what you New Yorkers would think, that dating your cousin is fine, like a Sweet Home Alabama kind of musical kind of thing. But hey, that's just me. Let's continue, shall we? And he also agrees with you. You agree with everything Frank says, even if it's false evidence or not enough evidence or proof provided. Especially when he's making videos saying that this person can't beat Final Zone or all this other stuff. Isn't it weird how Frank says that people can't beat Sonic games, and yet every time he makes a Sonic video, he uses load and save edits on the stuff that he believes is bad or doesn't really work well in the video? Doesn't that make him ironic and hypocritical? Exactly, he doesn't understand anything, just misinforms. Oh, like you do, Frank, on all of your accounts and all of your channels that fail to actually provide logical evidence. You say this, but you don't really look at your own insults or descriptions and reflect it on yourself. Isn't that funny? Isn't that hysterical? Mr. Window Licker, who is apparently going so far on the wheels on the bus go round and round that you're still going through your inner child syndrome and yet not growing up to be a real man. You're right, bro, he's got less intelligence than a mouse. From Poker Trainer Chris Gill, who has less intelligence than an insect that he doxed himself and actually showed everybody his address and his home address. So if you believe that I'm more unintelligent than you are, please explain to yourself why you think addressing your haters and trolls is saying that you live at 178 Argo Park, and then said that you're not afraid of the trolls and haters when you just gave the most important information on taking you out. I don't know about that, Poker Chris Gill, but if you think you're smarter than me, you're not really sharing it at all because your channel is misleading enough to share that you are unintelligent. Your Facebook is also another reason how you are unintelligent. The fact you've doxed yourself makes you incredibly unintelligent. Everything you say and do and argue the fact, and also say that you're not going to cause drama in 2021 again, makes you unintelligent. So again, if you really think you, Frank, and others who love to pick on children, stalk everybody on their accounts, throw messages to people to say report spam, dislike spam, abuse others, and falsify evidence and twist it, when everybody else has the full conversation that you and Frank continuously lack, who do you think is going to actually win in the battle of brains and the battle of true evidence that you and Frank forever don't understand or know how to use, while you both snuggle, kiss, cuddle, molest each other, and show each other how ridiculously overly sexual and simps you are for each other? This is Chris Gill, the real pokè Chris Gill, and I'm signing out. Have a wonderful day, everybody.